Hello everybody, coming to the next lecture, types of cubic structures. Types of cubic structures. This is a very confusing topic. Please pay attention to this. There are 6 types of cubic structures. First I'll name them. Simple cubic. Second one is body centered. Third is face centered. Fourth is hexagonal cubic structure. Fifth one is diamond cubic structure. See, to know about these cubic structures, please pay attention to the first one. If you understand the simple cubic, you will understand everything easily. So please pay attention for the first thing. To know, see, these atoms can lie in anywhere, okay? For suppose, I'll say these things in an outline. Why? Because if I go on each and everything in detail, you will get confused. In outline, I will create a map over that, so that if you link that map with this one, you will get each and every answer. Okay, see, for suppose if I take a cube, if an atom lies over here, okay, this atom can be shared by how many cubes? That one we need to know. See, if I place one atom over here, this is 3-dimensional atom, not 2D. If I place an atom over here on this cube, in how many ways it will share each cube? See, if I keep one more cube over here, it is shared by 2 cubes. If I keep one more, it is 3. If I keep one more, it is 4. The same way, keep a layer in front again, back side 4 and front side 4. So totally 8 cubes are sharing one atom when it is at edge. Okay, so each atom is sharing by 1/8. One atom is sharing 1/8 for one cube. It is sharing 1/8 of its atom. Okay, for cube, how many edges are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Totally 8 edges. 8 corners, sorry. 8 corners, 1/8. Effectively, one atom is present over here. This one we need to know, okay? And next, if an atom is sharing by its face, see, I'll explain in detail again. If this is face of one atom and there will be another face over here, if I keep an atom over here, and another cube I am facing over here, okay, fine. See, this atom is sharing 1/2 of its to the first one and 1/2 of its to the second one, okay. And now effectively, how many atoms are there for one cube? In cube there are 6 faces: top one, bottom one, right side, left side, front and back. 6 into 1/2, okay. Effectively there are 3 atoms. Okay, fine. This is the basic required to just enter into this topic. If, okay, I forgot one thing. If we take a cube, If atom is present in the center, it won't share with anyone. So effective number of atoms present in the cube is 1. These three basics are required to just enter into this topic. I am explaining this topic without derivations so that it will be very easy to write in your semester examinations. And in gate point of view, only formulas were required. No one will ask what are there in this thing. So I am skipping the derivations. Okay. And now coming to the simple cubic structure. Simple cubic structure. Okay. In this simple cubic structure, each atom is present at the corner. So the 1, 2, 3, 4. In same way, backside also another 4 atoms will be present. In this simple cubic structure, the effective number of atoms, firstly, the total number of atoms participating in this. Here 1, here 2, here 3, here 4. Same way in backside. Total number of atoms participating, or we can say number of atoms required to form unit cell are totally 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 are there. And effective number of atoms. Effective number of atoms are actually 8 into, it is 1/8. As explained previously, it will share only 1/8 to this cell. So 1/8 into total are 8. This is the thing which is required. And I am going to explain a new term called as bond length. Okay. Bond length is defined as the distance between two atoms. So this is one atom and this is one atom. The distance between these two, this one is R and this one is R. This is 2R. The distance between two atoms is defined as the bond length. Okay, for everything 2R will be same. Okay, but this one we are relating with this cube. Suppose say for this cube that the dimension is A. So we are relating between this A and R. If we see in the structure, the length of this cube is A and radius is R and R. A equal to 2R. This is the relation between bond length and radius. And atomic packing factor or packing density. Atomic packing factor. This is defined as volume of atoms divided by volume of unit cell. How many atoms are there? Only one atom. 1 into 4/3 pi r cube divided by volume of unit cell is A cube. Okay, we will get as 0.52%. This atomic packing factor is also called as packing density. And if they ask the percentage of empty space, what will do? Packing density 100 minus 52. This is equal to 48%. That's it for this simple cubic cell.